Idle no more. We spend far too much money on celebrities and public figureheads that are less than perfect role models. Idle no more. Turn your car off. It's hurting the planet, the atmosphere. Save some fuel. Unless, of course, you live in Canada, in which case you got to let your car idle to warm it up before heading out onto the road in the middle of winter. Idle no more. Natives, looks like natives as a whole, as a people, as a group throughout North America, finally graduated high school. And they're going into college, university, post-secondary education, further education. Meanwhile, the rest of North America has been in college for quite some time. They haven't graduated yet. They're still not that mature. Still fighting, still arguing, stealing, bickering, all the negative aspects of our human nature. But as a people group, natives, I've noticed over the past 10 years, 20 years, are all getting their education out there in the white world. They're all becoming smarter, more intelligent. They're not staying on the reserves. They're not choosing to live in poverty. Some of them are forced to, but the ones who are out there speaking and doing things, they're doing what they can to help those back on the reserve. And that's what Idle No More is all about. I can't speak about the government specifically, mainly because, as a good citizen, I did not vote in the last federal election for our country's leader. So I have no right to say. Next time there's a federal election, I'm going to vote. That way I've got every right to complain about the government, especially if the guys in power are the ones that I put there, or help put there. So anyway, politics, I can't speak to it. But I support the Native people who are speaking to the government about our treaty rights and all the issues that concern Natives throughout North America. Whatever reserve or reservation you're on, it affects all of us. And right now, thanks to the good people at YouTube and the internet and all those other social media circles and places and venues, our voices are getting heard. We're getting heard. We're getting seen. And I think people are starting to take it seriously, finally. But I think we've finally gotten off our lazy native butts and are out there in the world, standing up for ourselves, getting known, getting out there. So, I can't speak on behalf of any particular native group or subgroup or whatever you have there, but I can't speak for myself as an apple. And in the native community, yes, I'm an apple. I'm not a victim of assimilation. I haven't given into assimilation, so don't go down that route. But a happy apple, well balanced. I love powwows, love drum music. I got my own feathers, my own costumes, my own outfits. But I've never lived on a reserve. I've lived on a city my whole life. Mom, she didn't like living in poverty the first 2 years that I was born. So she moved to Toronto, a big city, and she's been a single mom, raising 5 kids. And I think she's done a darn good job raising the 5 of us. We've gone from absolute poverty to, we're not rich, but compared to where we came from, we're very well off. But again, we're not rich and we're not poor, but we do help out where we can. So, on behalf of apples out there, those who when the white people look at us, they see a native. But when they talk to us, they don't hear native. They hear white man's dialect, white man's dialogue, white man's language and whatnot, and thoughts, steeped in white man culture. But we're not white man, and we're not white. We're just apples, red on the outside, and from the native point of view, white on the inside. But we're not white on the inside either. I think we've achieved some sort of balance between the white world and the native world. We can stand in the middle of both. We can stand on one side or the other and be taken seriously by both. I hope, anyway. So, on behalf of myself, and hopefully any other apples out there who may agree with it. Apples, we stand in support of Idle No More. So, any other apples out there, if you have the resources to say something, to videotape something, to express yourselves in support of our Native community throughout North America, then do so. So, thank you people at Idle No More. Thank you people at YouTube and all the other venues throughout the internet that get the message out. Thank you very much. Hug an Indian today. We're not that scary. We're actually quite friendly. A little bit shy, but once we get to know you, there will come a point, if you get to know us really well, there will come a point where you will be able to say in a friendly way, why don't you just shut up? But that's just because once we get to know someone, we become motor mouths. But that's out of a sense of friendship and family. And our family extends beyond our Native community. Obviously, our attitude towards friends and family extended to the people of the Mayflower, helping them survive, helping them to thrive on this turtleback, on this turtle island, on this North American continent. So, we're not here to put you down. We're not here for revenge. Unless you get some of the natives who marry into the white community, and then they jokingly saying taking revenge on the white man by marrying into their race. But anyway, so natives are not here to take revenge on anything, but we are here to learn lessons from the past. Maybe remind some of the white people some of the indignities that we've endured, but we're still here, and we're not mad about the past. We still remember it, but this is not a revenge thing. This is about take us seriously. Treat us with respect as you would anybody else, and honor those treaties. And help us. Help us to graduate high school as well. We still need some help. Every people group needs help. So if we all help each other, we can all get to the same level. We can all act as one people, one nation, one group, helping out the rest of the world and just helping everyone to live, thrive, and survive in this very harsh and scary world. But a world that can also be very beautiful too. So, apples out there, Idle No More, do something. And like I said earlier, like a native. See you later. Thanks for your ear. Catch you later.